let's give a shout out to one of Nigeria's best baba doing it in Abuja, who is going for the Guinness Book record for the longest haircuts in 24 hours.
You are bold enough coming from you, 13th position. You are bold enough to ask some questions. You should sit it out.
I don't understand. If that was not injured, why you guys? Is
the likes of
wait. Is that bad? Wait.
Tayo, let him talk. Let him speak.
Tayo.
No problem. I was tired of them being 15 times champions. That's just my hate.
No problem. Kenny, what do you have to say about the game?
I wasn't surprised. Like I said, I used to say you don't write Madrid off. You don't relax. And you answer now. I
don't know. I'm not telling you.
We're not sure if they showed you 3 hours.
Bro, they showed only one angle. Even the people from the podcast and from the news outlet said it. It was only one angle, and they showed the angle where she called Young Dove, or he dived anyone. That's the only angle they showed.
Brother, beg, wait till this.
Yeah, first, whether you like it or not.
It's like playing guys.
Imagine that Arsenal lost to Plymouth over the weekend. By now, you have.
You people are the way. I don't like when you guys just jump and you are doing bias.
Welcome to Ball 18, where here once again I pledge to Portugal, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest. Portugal through to the final of the Nations League. I know you all cannot relate because your country did not make it to the final. What do you think about the game today, and where do you think the game was won and lost for Germany and won for Portugal? Kenny?
You be Portuguese now, so now you go enlighten us first before we come bring our input. I'll be Tayo. Am I wrong? I'm Nigerian. So, but Vitinha is the baller though. I respect him. Anybody that says that is Vitinha is the what's the name? It's not in player. The person needs to get checked in Yaba left or somewhere. Psychiatric home somewhere. He changed the game. And Ronaldo, we need to respect him at 41. Bro, he's top notch. Even he better pass the Sterling way we go sign.
Talking about Sterling, I heard that he's going back to Arsenal this season.
He's not possible.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
I want him back.
Okay. I won't give you any. I won't give any reply now. I'll save it.
We'll get to that. Germany started with a 5 at the back. Then after Portugal scored the 2 goals, they reverted to a 4 at the back. Do you think that 5 at the back is an issue? Or do you think... Because when Portugal was playing, they started... Roberto
Martinez.
That coach started with... Yes, Martinez started with Joao Neves as a right back. Out of possession, in possession, playing to the midfield. But when he just went back to the basics, brought in the right back, brought in Vitinha to the midfield, Portugal started controlling the game, and that's when they created chances upon chances. They should have even won the game more than 2-1. So sometimes the simplest thing are the best things to do, are the hardest things to do. Tomorrow, France face Spain, and this is the battle of the attacks. Who do you think is taking the day tomorrow, Tayo?
I look at the Spanish team as the favorites, right? They've been on the up for a while now, so I expect that to continue tomorrow. Yamal is on fire. We know there's Pedri, there's Nico Williams. I don't know if he's fit. So the full team is there. I don't know if they invited Rodri though. But I expect Spain to take it tomorrow, for sure.
Okay. Kenny, do you agree with that? Even with the firepower of Dembele and Mbappe?
The Spanish team has been, like I said, they've been very... I would like say good, yes. They've been up, yeah. And with that boy, Yamal, if they can outsmark him or outplay him, I think France might be lucky not to draw the match. Dembele, if he had tomorrow, I won't be surprised because he has played a lot of games.
Dembele, Mbappe, Bakola as
Wait,
4 attackers.
desire come. Desire do it.
They are two stars studded at the front, and that will give the coach a problem or a headache. He won't know who to pick. That's the major problem. But for the Spanish coach, he doesn't have much work. We know Yamal is going to play on the left side. That boy made this one corner. I know to believe in that. Made them not even allow him near our backyard. Waiting, William, I've waiting. Made the way they are beg. They push it down.
Okay, well, talking about
Anything for that
your
ball.
backyard and your front yard. Tayo, you didn't want Zubimendi to come to Arsenal. And we're hearing news of him saying that if Alonso calls, he will definitely answer. What do you think? Do you still think that the deal is done for you?
Yes.
Or you think it's just flexing in Madrid so that Alonso will call him?
No, yes, the deal is done. The deal is done. It's completed. Everything is sealed. It's just the guy is not my first choice. It's not my first choice. I mentioned it in the group. I will humbly go for Baliba. Reason why is you can see what Maya is doing going forward now. Maya have learnt. Maya have been burnt with Rasmus Højlund, Anthony. They've looked at how much are we paying for these guys from a foreign league. Why not just invest that money in Premier League? You are going for Mbomo, you are going for Konya. This is 35 plus goals. Don't get it twisted. It's not a joke. Those guys will come in and deliver. So that's why this Zubimendi is a risk. It's a risk for that amount. And the guy did like persuade him bring the touch on and off. Always Liverpool turn down Liverpool, deciding. That's why it's 26-year-old. 26-year-old. See real suicider. Ateta gets one kind of not head. When you want player, he would be desperate to go for it, like he has any contender to win trophy or anything. I don't want any excuse. I don't want him to cry tomorrow that they did not give him his player, that they gave him Sterling. So that's why he failed. They will give him all his players this summer, and I expect him to be gone next season.
You mentioned a very prominent thing in the PL, in the Premier League. That's Ryan Sterling. Kenny is one of the most sought after best players. Kenny, Ryan Sterling will be returning to Arsenal. What do you have to say about the deal?
I reject and revoke it. He's never our portion. He's never coming back. He should remain at Chelsea. They should carry their load. Waiting to do for us. No, zero impact. Though I blame the coach because the coach didn't really play him. But even with the small matches with them play, like Preston, he couldn't even score a goal. So please, we don't need him. You know, Man U, you guys need help now. You can't even sign him. He will willingly come.
In a heartbeat.
So yes, we give it. We don't want him. No way. He's not. I reject it. Any aspect of Sterling in Arsenal, I bind it by money with the blood of Jesus.
Just the one you they put pressure for your body. You know that one is not possible. Yeah, and I know.
But Tayo, from what you said with this guy that I want to sign, if I was Arsenal's board, I would reject his signing. I hate me player no day straightforward. Now so that too full to do. See where he end up. Modric everything at the corner. Maybe one side he dance around, he still go sign for Chelsea. Now my head don't catch him. He don't go do the OP.
No, Kenny, they said because of financial fair play for Sociedad. That's why they want to announce.
Yeah, okay. They said they want to wait till July or something.
Guy, I want that guy over away from against Man U. I don't see anything. But he just came back from injury. But people that was Spanish La Liga. I'll be able to testify for us, right? So, but me, I don't see anything that.
Come on, my brother. At this point, I don't think we need testimonies. We actually need action.
We need trophy.
Yes.
If they like, they can buy Mbappe, Dembele, Doué, Cavacelia. It doesn't change anything. May 2026, if I don't win any trophy, it not change. It not matter. It not is exciting. But me, I'm scared. I'm scared of this Man U team. The way they are moving. Anyway, let me not hype them because I'm getting the hype them. I'm 15 to go in now. I just calm down first.
It's obvious that Man U has sealed the deal of Matheus Cunha, and now we are going for Mbemo. Out of the three people, Mbemo chose Manchester United and their project.
Why Mbemo don't choose Man U projects when they throw 6-figure giver in the 200s?
Just see, we're just doubling his salary,
No,
and that's it.
what is going on with Man U is desperate time. So I don't blame what you people are doing. You have to do. You need to do it.
No, but we're not.
You need to spend the
But
money.
we're not flashing. We're not splashing money.
You are not
We're
splashing
actually
what?
buying
You are not
rights.
splashing what? You are spending 62 million on a Wolves player that they're almost relegated. Mbomo on a player that
Almost
has a
relegated, but did you
one-year
relegate?
contract.
If you have that Wolves player, I'm sure you will take him without the heartbeats to play your number 10 for you behind the guard.
No.
You take him without the heartbeat.
No. You know my coach. He likes Kenny with condemn. Condemn that he can refurbish. Baba like refurbish market. He doesn't like tear leather. He doesn't like tear leather. You know that. He's looking for somebody who use as his magnet. Tomorrow you can see Kunia play right back fast. That guy, you need beating next season. Kenny, I just wait excuse when go give us next season. I just wait.
No, my brother, this time around, there's no excuse. I don't want to see shoot bet my mouth fly. No, come field, play your ball. No, I know now. You know, see now, maybe Nike they make ball for Premier League in La Puma. Maybe now one go be new agenda, but make it no trial. I beg.
Pressure did that guy body. He's a good guy.
I beg.
I wish him
So
the best.
I'm hoping for the best because see, let me tell you why I feel there's a problem. I'll use Man City as an example. What's his name? Pep. He bought Grealish. When Grealish not performing, you know what he do? Man City give him money. He buy Doku. When Pep say Doku safe, he does say Doku safe. He want the act funny. They gave him money. He bought Mamush. There's no time. He make Arteta say ginger. Those Kroke are waiting that they call him. That guy is the fifth richest sports club owner now. We have the money. Spend this money. But no, just come Champions League, collect revenue, you happy. We end up second at trophy. 3 times now we don't end up second. Waiting happy.
And you see, Kenny, the remaining people are not sitting down. They know they sit down. The rest are moving mad. See City getting right. You remember when Pep that day was saying, I don't want the big squad. When they talk and joking, Baba like to stack players. He don't they stack again. He don't they stack. He don't collect.
I tell you.
I know it.
He don't bite Tijani.
Even Chelsea
talking about Pep.
Yeah. See what you're saying.
He don't collect Sheriki. I mean, Sherifu. The guy. He as that way slot. He won't correct slot mistake. Let's say I'm the top dog in this league. And Liverpool.
See Liverpool now. Liverpool to no give up now. They are buying. We will just. Please, I wanted to ask you guys something if it's true. Is the transfer market going to close in 4 days time or 6 days?
Yes, June 10. The first one will close. Then to open in 6 days.
So and we not do anything.
No, it will open in 6 days time again. June 10. Then it will open in June 16 or so.
Okay, no problem.
There's time. I'm talking to Beta. He's working on some couple of deals, so we should be getting our players coming very soon.
All right, no problem.
Yes, I can.
Some deals.
His message here. Yes, so don't worry yourself.
It's all right. Some deals are already happening today. They're not still talking like Arsenal and Tayo. Tijani has agreed terms with Manchester City. They are speaking with Ryan. They are speaking with Ryan Cheki. Tijani has agreed terms with Man City. Do you see how Pep Guardiola is just looking spending money and is going on notice? Pep Guardiola spent over 300 and something million in January transfer window. And most of those players, we don't get to see them again. Look at Jack Grealish, who he bought for 100 and something million. He's not even including him to the world clubs.
No.
World clubs.
Grealish even tried now. Grealish even tried. If you see that like that Gonzalez of a boy, that Gonzalez, we've not seen him. That person of they bought, you remember, almost 30-something million. As he make that mistake, that was the end. All the players in January, only Mamouche bought now. I be Kenny. Only Mamouche.
Yes.
Only Mamouche.
Only Mamouche. The rest of them, nothing to write home about.
You understand? So Baba is just stacking players. He's stacking players.
Bro, low key in January, Pep spent about 250 million or 300 million pounds. Low key.
Yes. Yeah, 300 million pounds. Yes.
Where's that Riz niece and that boy they got from South America? Baba is just stacking them. When you go unleash these boys, like you did a movie.
But Chelsea said go get problems. They are scored. Chelsea don't get like 10 key goalkeeper like this.
And they also go buy my gun. I mean, my
Yes, they are in negotiation for my guy, and they just signed Ryan Delap just completed his signing today. I think that's a good signing for Chelsea.
It's
At least that's a
time
number
to
9.
chase Kenny's boy Jackson. That's the plan.
See, I like what Chelsea even did. Maybe that will give Jackson a run for his money. You need competition. Trust me. How about no see competition? Now why is he balance now? They throw away chances. You have to create like 16 chances, may even score 2. By the time we competition come, and I even found out today say Havertz was even bought for as Shaka replacement. How? You get the strength. But me never my brother, I don't want for straight. I will hope for.
Your coach like force and advantage, so he buy Havertz as first.
I see what he do for us now.
But say they go sack.
More no go find striker. More they hope. And left winger. Martinelli don't drop today. Say I'll play next season. You give it all. You play with his life. More make he play with his life. Oh, I don't want guest story next season.
Finally, Tayo, let's talk about the transfer of Inter Milan's coach, and they trying to get Fabregas in. I thought Fabregas, Arsenal said he was not going to leave Cosmo.
Come on.
All of a sudden, hearing that Inter is almost done with negotiation. What do you think about that sign? Do you think it's too early for him to transition into a big team, or do you think it's the right time for him?
There's no not too early at times in football, right? He probably must have looked at the structure, and this is a big leap that he can take right now. So that Inter squad needs a lot of work to be done, right? The aging squad, the 3-5-2 now. We don't know what Fabregas will want to play. So these are the things they will have to consider. For Inter, right, with the Enrique guy they bought from Olympic Marseille. So I think it's a spot-on job for Cesc Fabregas, because the hope might be he might perform perfectly next season and can get rid of that Agege coach and bring in Fabregas to delivers.
Okay, so you feel there is a long-term plan for him to still end up at Arsenal.
That's the legend. That's the Arsenal legend. When we are looking at when we are talking about legend, Fabregas is the legend. Ateta was just there and that came by the side. That's why I wonder when people like Kenny are supporting him, saying we shouldn't fire him. Who is he? Somebody who bought £10 million to come and play from Everton. No. I expect Ateta to be gone next season. That's just my own belief. So Fabregas should be. If Fabregas can wait in Como for one season, I'm just. Football is mind. You understand, Samuta? Football is mind. Everybody was passing around. Nobody was looking at him. PSG now the only people go carry him. His mind. He risk it, and that's the thing Arsenal cannot do. They can't risk. We can't risk it. We can't risk it. Enrique looks like the best coach in the world, but look at before he came to PSG, where he was.
Yeah.
Everybody were chasing coaches. Everybody just like saying no, they don't see him. This was a treble winner at Barcelona. So that's how. I want Fabregas to grow big. I expect him to be a future Arsenal coach also. I would love that.
Okay, Kenny, what's your say on your final say on his Fabregas going to Italy? Do you think it's the right deal for him, or do you think
his boy is disrespectful? So now Fabregas should be tossing now. So if Henry now waiting now, Popo.
No,
so I'll go. Me.
Wait. Our dark days. This boy old fast. I no smell one thing.
Henry run
leave us now. He was a loyal servant. Now one kill him.
No, Henry. No, I mean say Henry win trophies now. You understand? So
so
Fabregas they asked almost 8 years as a muta.
My brother, man. If you're playing now, waiting to your leg. I beg, don't provoke me. The truth is I would advise Fabregas if Nama to make you remember Como. That Inter's job is too quick. Trust me. And Inter, their owner too, if like they get taught to. If Fabregas don't perform under 6 months, they fire, they don't go really care. So make he just still remain loyal to Como, make he still day. He's just starting his coaching career. Make he not just hurry. Waiting he don't achieve now 13 position in career now. So or 12. So waiting be big deal. Should just remain there. The team has gotten used to him. His players have gotten used to him. He can improve the team. So I will advise him, don't take Inter's deal.
Kenny, I'll take the job. I'll take the job.
You waiting you different with Inzaghi. Inzaghi, he lose champagne, go Saudi because of money.
You if they give you 1%
And
of
me,
that money.
I got smart for my family now.
If they give 1% of that money, you
So is that
Inzaghi, she they never pay him before. I been no play ball before. Waiting at the talk.
As what I know you have more than 1 player.
26 now.
30 million a season. 26 years.
I know them I'm sure. Me say I go good. Just 2 seasons, I go still come back
for
Europe.
England, for Europe, the best coach is maybe not 10, 12. How about they pay Ateta money? God.
20, how much Ateta they collect? 20 something, abi?
Ateta they collect almost 10, if not more than.
We need to come after. No go find coach. We no go pay pass.
He's one of the highest paid coaches. He's one of the highest paid coaches in England. Let's maybe Pep Boy. That's not just lifetime money.
But he can just get one more season, making no fear.
Finally, before we call it a day, let's give a shout out to one of Nigeria's best baba doing it in Abuja, who is going for the Guinness Book record for the longest haircuts in 24 hours.
That's massive.
That's massive. Tijo's signature live in Abuja Abiola Stadium is coming soon. Reach out and go and support Abuja. And don't forget to always like, share, and subscribe. Yes.
Thank you, guys.